All right.
Yeah, telling when you get a song of the kunga, it tells you that at no time, we need to move forward. We need to move forward. Exactly at 24 minutes up to 5 o'clock. Let's say welcome again to the playlist. A playlist of 1 hour entertainment show. About cutting in on a Saturday right now. Oh my God. It's happening right now at True FM 96.1. My name is Elijah Bzeze, but that's the DJ and Rotten. You want to say what happening? But trust me, I've got a special guest for you here on the playlist. One of Labrador International artists, I mean gospel artists, in person of Arvin P is in the building. Yeah, the man from the stairs in there. I thought it was to bring it on. You're gonna talk to us. We've been playing a song, so many songs from Arvin P. You've been listening to a song from Arvin P. And today, yeah, I have to talk to you. Don't get it twisted. Let's bring down this conga, the BD. Let's bring it down and see how best we can bring you this break. As soon as we come back, trust me, we're gonna transition to Studio 2 where having been a well CJ, you're gonna be talking to us on this Saturday. I mean the 12th day in the 4 month year constant 2025. So let's get a break and be right back. There's a big collaboration right here. You're listening to Alvin is Alvin P, featuring Calvin Adam with on God's time. You gotta wait. So let's bring it down quickly, and see how best we can transition to Studio 2. All right, so let's say good afternoon to you. Yeah, so yeah, good afternoon again. I hope you're getting me, Alvin.
Yeah, okay, I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so how you doing? How you doing?
Well, bless God, bless God to be back home in Liberia, my homeland. I'm excited to be here today.
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know how many years you left Nigeria. I'm telling you, how many years back again in your own country? How you feeling?
I'm feeling very overjoyed. I'm feeling overwhelmed. It's nothing like home. The people say there's nothing like home.
Okay,
I'm feeling excited to be back home.
just go ahead introduce yourself. What's your full name first?
Well, my name is Ivan Pittman, but I go by the name Ivan P.
Okay,
I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a servant of the Most High God, most especially. I'm a brother, I'm an uncle, I'm a son, and I'm just your humble neighbor, community brother, if you want to put it that way.
okay. So when you left Liberia to the United States?
Well, I left Liberia from Ghana early 2000 to 2000, late 2002, 2003 from the Buduburan camp.
Okay. 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 So 2002 at a time.
Right, let's say 2003 around there.
Okay. So I mean you spent a lot of time out of Liberia.
Yeah, I went there for a while, but I've been back and forth.
Okay.
I never allowed America to just get me stuck. I've been back and forth, but I spend most of my time over there because that's where my family are.
So what actually encouraged you to do gospel music?
Well, I got into gospel music at a very, very early age. Uh, I'm a Pele boy.
From
Okay,
Bon
yeah, from Bongante, and people make jokes out of me because they say you don't speak your native dialect, but they don't understand the grassroots of the matter. So my mother had me in Bongante, then later on she got pregnant for my sixth of Victoria, and the side of the family that gave me the name Pittman, Ivan Pittman, felt that the weight was too much because my Pelani is Tutu. The Pele people don't know what that means. So they saw the weight was too much on her and they wanted her to have some chance to go back to school. So they took me to live with them. So we called them the American Liberian side because they were read differently. So when I went over there, and my grandmother, she's a strong Christian woman.
Okay.
We live in a house where you do devotion in the morning, evening, and night. And grandma would pick out of the house in the household who to lead devotion and sing. So at the time, she wouldn't bother me because I was learning English. But as I pick up, my time came. And when my grandmother heard my voice, she said, wow, this young man has a powerful voice. And she spoke to my uncle, the late Ivan Boyd Pittman, that I'm named after that. You should do something about this young man. And they put me in the children's choir, and that's how God started to develop my singing ability.
Okay. So probably you were actually inspired by your grandparent.
Yeah, my grandmother was the one that really discovered my ability. But the person that inspired me the most is my uncle that I'm named after, the late Ivan Boyd Pittman.
Okay.
At the time we was growing up, we didn't have plenty instrument in the church like we do now.
Okay.
People were playing they were using the drum, the regular drum as sasa.
Okay.
So when the person actually singing, you hear the natural ability. And that man was so anointed when he opened his mouth. So I used to my whole body used to shiver. I always wanted to be my Uncle Boyd Pittman. And to my early surprise, because at the time he started having children, he had not had a son yet. So my mother told me the story that he went into the hospital and laid his hands on me and told God to transfer all the grace that on his life on my life.
Okay.
And he named me Ivan. So he gave me that name because he was yearning a boy child so much. And at the time, he never had a son.
So now, if we counting years, like how many years we're gonna be counting? Saying that how many years RMP has spent into this gospel music thing?
Well, like I said, I came from a strong Christian background. I've been singing my whole life since I could know myself. So since I started speaking normal English, but I started professional recording when God blessed me to go to the States to my dad from Ghana, 2011, 2012 in the US. That's when I started professional recording.
2011, 2010. So
2012.
okay, so I mean, it been a lot of time now. So I mean, you have an album out or an EP now. I mean, so many projects from RMP. So what is the latest project we're talking about right now?
Well, I have an EP that is out. It's on all digital platforms. You can get it on even on TikTok. Now they're playing my songs. You can use the songs for your videos and whatever. I got an EP called Born to Praise Volume 2. I was blessed in the United States to launch an album 2012
Okay.
called Born to Praise Volume 1 that broke out around the US. And one of the songs that brought me into spotlight was Nothing Is Too High for God. And everywhere I travel in my life, if I don't minister that song, people are not happy about it.
Nothing is too hard for God.
Yes.
So why you tag that song? Nothing is too hard for God. Why you tag it? If from experience, if from what happened in your life or what?
Well, I have the thing behind me that everywhere I go, people say Ivan can sing. You have a grace on your life. Everywhere I ever minister, God, you have a grace. Continue with God. So it came about the time I was laying in my bed in the state, and I was feeling frustrated. I'm like, everywhere I go when I minister, God lead me. People say you can sing. You have a powerful voice. You have the anointing. Why Am I not blowing like the Mercy Chew, the Jimmy, the Summers, the GUC, and the rest of them? Eh? How can I have a gift like that and my gift is not expanding? So I got frustrated. I was talking in my spirit on the bed, lying down, just talking within myself. So God asked me, God said, Ivan, what do you know that is too hard for me? And immediately it hit me. I said, nothing. It's like I started talking to myself, nothing is too hard for you. Then I walked out of the room. I asked my wife, I said, what do you know that is hard for God? She said, nothing hard for God. She just saying that like, are you surprised? Then I called my father-in-law. I said, Chairman, what do you know that is hard for God? He said, Ivan, you know nothing is hard for God. Absolutely nothing. And right there, God just gave me the song. So that's how nothing is too hard started.
Okay. So trust me, I'm gonna drop that song because there's a song that brought you to the spotlight. Everybody want to listen to. Nothing is too hard for God. So now, what is the newest project from Alvin P? When we're talking about your newest single, maybe I don't know the song you feature Calvin. I don't know.
Right. So I got a EP online. It's available on all digital platforms.
Okay.
Which some of the platforms you guys use here you get music from?
We use YouTube, Audiomack.
Yeah, it's on Audiomack as well. You can get most of my songs on Audiomack. I got it on Amazon Music, Pandora. Everywhere you can find music, you can find Alvin P songs.
So let's bring on the spotlight this song, Wait on God's Time. You featuring Kavi Adame, one of the biggest gospel artists right now we talk about in Liberia.
I'm telling you, man. People ask me all the time, how was that possible for you to get the
People want to know again.
Yeah, how did you get the ambassador on that song? You know how many people have been trying to collaborate with her? I said, well, you just have to reach out. You can only get two answers, either yes or no. So the song came about. The first person I wanted to feature on that song was Brittany Blackie.
Okay.
Because I love her music so much. And when I came to Liberia early 2011, 2012, 2017, beg your pardon. When I came 2017, Brittany was doing a lot in the country. I think she was working with Half D Record, Infectious Michael and thing. So she was dropping bombs. And I liked the music where she was gravitating to. So she was the one that came in mind. But with America, the work schedule, family, a different ballgame over there.
Okay.
In Liberia, we get all the assets, but on our side, you not pay your bill, my man, you in trouble. So when I called her, she couldn't make the schedule. I just talked to the ambassador, KMV. I said, Mother, I think this song here, it will fit you better because I think this is your flow. So she said, send me what you have done. When I sent it to her, she said, wow, And as I pray about it, when I sent it to her, God just make it happen. And we were able to bring it together.
Okay, Wait on God's Time.
Yeah.
And that's how you tag the song, Wait on God's Time.
Wait on God's Time.
That's how I know your name started going across the game, start cutting across other places, and people start to know Alvin P.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you collaborate with a huge, mega star like that, of course, you tapping into her fan base.
Okay.
People who never knew you before started to look for your music on YouTube and other places. Who is this young man? So she really, the ambassador really did well for me as we did that collaboration. It broke out in the United States, the UK, Canada, and other places too. So I thought it was, I'm like, let me come to Liberia too to put the pressure here because I can be, get the recognition out there in my own home country where I'm from. Nobody even know my name. So, I'm home. I'm home now. I'm trying to put more work here so people can know who Alvin P is through the grace of God.
So now, what made Alvin P is different from other gospel artists? People always ask a question. What make it different from other gospel artists?
My brother, I don't think I'm different from them. I'm just thinking like God deal with us differently.
Okay.
First of all, I didn't get into the gospel music for solely just, making money. Even though the scripture says your gift will make room for you. It's something that I cannot run from. My entire family sings. I was born into a Christian family, so I can't run for it. But most of the message, the way God bring it to me, because I pray about it. Me personally, I did not know how to write gospel song.
Okay.
I did not know at all. People would say, oh, you just do that. I said, no. I understood that talking about God, you can't just talk about God like ordinary person because he's God. I fasted for 3 days and 3 nights and I prayed and God opened my understanding. So you can give, a pastor can be talking. I can take like just 2 paragraphs. I can take about 15 songs from there that God has blessed me. Me and you will be talking right now. You will say something from the scripture. I can turn that into a song. So when you allow God, God will give you the understanding.
You gotta allow God in your life and accept Him. He gonna give you the understanding.
Right.
Okay, Wait on God's Time. So, Alvin P, just before we drop this song, I guess people want to know this. is the real Alvin P we're actually talking to. So they will let them get a voice, that voice you're actually talking about. People want to listen to the real voice just before we
Oh,
drop. Yeah, let people know this is the Alvin P. I mean, like international gospel artist.
mhm.
Yeah, let's get something happening.
All right, let's do something so people can know that the real
Mm,
Ivan P.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm. We are not putting the spotlight. I said, what now? See now.
Maybe you go for nothing else to have a goal.
I don't like singing my own song. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I like
Okay.
singing other people's song. I get kind of when I put in the spotlight like that.
Okay.
I feel like let me do something where people friendly with, the familiar with, the song that they're familiar with.
Yes, you go ahead,
I will do
but
something for Little Pizzo, huh?
yeah, okay, little piece of she just left. Okay.
I'm feeling crossing over. Satan power. Move from behind me. Yeah. I'm feeling crossing over. Demonic power. You are the strong. I'm feeling crossing over. Satanic power. Move from behind me. I'm feeling crossing over. Satanic power. You are the strong. I've been crossing over.
And I'm telling you, man, Alvin P is in the building right now. So let's get a piece coming up quickly. This is William God's time. Alvin P feature ambassador Calvin Adam on this song. So let's get it coming up for you, so you can listen to the whole song. And I tell you, with Augusta, with Augusta, you gotta wait. Nothing in the rush. You gotta wait on Augusta, and this is song from Alvin P. I mean, featuring the ambassador on this song, with Augusta. This song is actually different. I mean, I don't know how the inspiration came about, but this one is different, Alvin.
Yeah. The thing about it, God gave me these songs then, and most of these songs relate to my situation. I wasn't born with silver spoon in my mouth. So God always give me songs that relate to my situation. It doesn't matter where you are in life. Sometimes you see people around you moving up in life, things happening, and you ask yourself, like, but when I'm my village people, what's going on with me? Why not do something so that my own life can prosper? I want to encourage you to God's time.
Well, Augusta.
Yeah.
So how many days, weeks, month it actually took you to do the whole project featuring me and pass it on this song?
Well, it took a long while because the ambassador don't live I think at the time she was in Nigeria.
Okay.
So the back and forth, I got to do my own part of the song, send
Okay.
it over there for the engineer to do her part, send it back for my engineer to master and mix it, and send it back to her for her to listen to it and make sure everything is correct.
Okay.
So it took a long while. It's a very tedious process.
Okay, that's a great thing. So doing project is not just a day thing. It's a whole time you're gonna take, getting in touch with someone you actually collaborating with, how best they're gonna give their best to the song, and that's it. So let's see how best we can get it now activated for you. And of course, you're listening to Labrador International Gospel Artist. Avin P is in the building, talking about some of his projects he been dropping. So you want to talk to your own international gospel artist right now. You can call on 0775 02 776 0775 I call and talk to Ivan P. If we don't promote, trust me, if we don't promote our own thing in this country, trust me, no one gonna do this for us. We need to make sure that we push our own thing out on the global stage so people can see it and know that I will have a talent in this country, and their talent need to be on the watch test, all right? So you can call on 0775 02 776 just before that, people will be like asking, now you been into this now for a little while, so how long we gonna see you pushing? I mean, Labro music out there to the global stage. We're gonna see FNP in other countries pushing Labro gospel music.
Well, it take my Liberian people. We got a saying, say the heart not saying the street will not buy.
Sure.
And what I have noticed, like mostly once the country you come from is behind you, your people is behind you, you can always succeed. And me being somebody who based in the US, not on the ground here, I don't really have that push there, you know. So we try to balance the equation to come on and get ourselves familiar with the country, let the people get familiar with us. Because my man, everybody trying to make it in the country. The way we have access to internet over there, everybody here don't have access to internet. They treat our food out the man would take to go do a low hustle. How many times he get to go sit down on the YouTube and say, let me go why I mean you? So I decided to kind of hit the radio,
Okay.
make it personal and let them to know like, yeah, something going on. But by God's grace, we'll get there, my brother. That's why we keep pushing, we don't stop. It just take a moment in the second in the eyes of God for things to
So
happen.
let me hold you there and see how best I can pick up a few calls are coming in. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Okay, your name and from where you join us.
Yeah, my name is Kemo Kamal, CDH.
Okay, you listening to Labor International Gospel Artist? Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, for us, it's so fun. Like, yeah, I like his music.
Okay, so what you want to tell him right now?
No, I think my continue, keep on.
Keep on doing the gospel music,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I continue gospel music.
Okay, thank you so much for calling. Yeah, you can do the same by calling on 0775 02 776 call and talk to your own artist. I mean, we need to promote our own thing. We need to make sure that like raw music, I mean, hit the global stage so people can know that we have different talents in this country. So call and talk to Avin P. Avin P is Labrador International Gospel Artist. Yeah, so Avin, go ahead. You are like in war when the cop came in. And I think I would like to hold you again to this person. Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah, your name and phone, you gotta stay away from the monitor, please.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, yeah, and I'm very busy. Anyway, I'm just watching Kanu, of course, for Congo Zambia.
Okay, go ahead, Joshua.
Look at and I'm very the motivation and I pray God continue to empower him, strengthen him to do more than what he has done. And I pray that all gospel musicians will listen calmly and submit themselves in order to have international connection with him in order to see themselves improving. Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, I guess I haven't been listening to the callers.
Hmm.
Actually, appreciating you for the lot of work and the motivations.
Yeah, most definitely. Thank you guys. Thank to all the callers for these kind words. I'm definitely going to stay in the presence of the Lord and will work with whoever. I'm open to work with whoever. Let me just take the cat out of the bag.
Okay.
Me and Sam Missing, the Dynamic have a song together. It's on the EP as well. So it wasn't just KV that I did a feature with.
Okay.
I did a feature with Sam Missing, the Dynamic. Now I'm in country. I'm open to look. Me, I'm a humble man. I'm easy person to get to. I'm a very humble man. God's people are humble people. So you want us to work, we will work. I'm also looking to do like a song with Little Pizzo. The
Okay.
woman of God is anointed. She got a huge fan base in the state there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm open. I'm just a humble guy who God is using to push the gospel out there.
So how can people get your song from which platform? I mean,
You can get my songs from Audio Mac. You can get my song from Apple Music. You can get my song from Amazon Music. All the different media music platform that they sell music. I have songs on TikTok. You can also get my songs from on TikTok. You use it for your videos and things. Just type in Ivan P. Go to the search bar and look for Ivan P Music. All my songs. Most people in the state use my song for the different video, cooking, whatever they want to do. So the songs available on all everywhere you can find when you're looking for Ivan P.
okay. Just before we come to the closure of this interview, this short interview, okay, due to time. So the people would like to know exactly what exactly Alvin P is into gospel music for.
Well, first of all, I'm into gospel music for the passion, the love of Christ. There are a lot of testimony that God has brought me through and a lot of things He has done for me. If I sit here to explain the things that God has done in my life and continue to do, we will move from here today. But I'm into this firstly for the love of Christ. I love God so much and I want to do this for Him. Regardless money or no money, I have a passion for Him.
Okay, so you have any other thing you want to talk about just before we leave Alvin P?
First of all, I want to say you can follow me on TikTok. It's called Official Ivan P Music. You can follow me on Instagram, Official Ivan P Music. You can follow me on Facebook. It's Ivan P.
Okay.
And YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check me out on YouTube as well. The songs you just listened to, the video is there with Kenvi and other works are there. You can find my song on Audio Mac and Apple Music and other places you buy a song. I want to say thanks to the
And
guys.
people would like to get in touch with you in terms of collaboration with business purpose. So I don't know if you want to announce your number.
Yeah, so you can announce it on the radio. You're not checking now.
Yeah, so
So
you want me to announce your library number?
announce it
Okay,
on the
so
radio.
I'm gonna announce the library number. So if you want to get in touch with Alvin P, I mean in terms of collaboration or business purpose, all right. So you can call 0773 101342. Again, 0773 101342. The last time 0773 101342. And I know the phone is ringing right now, so that's it. So you can call him for business purpose. I mean business purpose. So yeah, having it was a great time having you on the playlist. We're gonna talk to you another time on this platform. Thank you so much for passing through.
Thank you guys.
Okay. All right, folks. So you listen to Avin P. Is Labrador International Gospel Artist. He been here talking to us about some of his project. We're going to talk to him on this platform. My name is Elijah Bzeze. I've been the DJ and writing, and of course, I've been here with the man here in Dijala. I like it. So join us next Saturday from 4 up to 5 o'clock.